Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? Going to do a little video for you guys, breaking down some of the stuff in the Rockets game. I'm kind of going to break this down by concepts and kind of skip around in the game. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is regrouping. Normally, you guys do a pretty good job of regrouping, but I wanted to show you guys just certain scenarios, things that we see as coaches a lot, where you guys, we think you could do a little bit better. One of them is a lot of the times it's draws, especially draws in the neutral zone. So we win this draw, Logan gets the puck and he just throws it away. It just goes right to him. We just gave him the puck. In these situations, Logan, if you just take this puck, just pass it back to Will right here. Okay, let Will take a couple backward strides, and he may have a cross ice pass. He may give it right back to you. But when we take this puck and we just throw it away, that's a turnover, and we see it too much from all different kinds of players. So it's something to keep in mind. Later in the game, here's another time we see guys not regrouping it. And it's situations where the puck's coming out at the blue line. So it comes out and Logan jumps on it. Logan, you should have a really good idea where all their defenders are because they're basically all in your field of view. If you just backhand this puck back to the defense, let our guys get out, let us regroup to the neutral zone, that's what we're looking for in attack. If I was a ref, I probably would have called an intentional offside there and put it all the way back down because that's exactly what you did. And we see that a lot. There's a play just a little bit later, different line, same center, where we have a draw right outside the blue line. Braden, just move the puck back to him. When you take this guy on and you throw it away, it's just a turnover. It just goes all the way down the ice. Just move it back to our guys in the neutral zone. Let our defense make plays. They're good at handling the puck. And the thing is, it's not all the time because, like I said, you guys do it well and it works. And there, we see that in the game right here. If Logan takes this puck and he turns to the right and he tries to stick handle by these guys, he's probably going to lose it. And if he just throws a blind backhand pass here, it's probably going to become a scrum against the wall. He just knocks it back to the D, let the D go D to D, and then Paxton passes up to the winger, and now we've bypassed two of their defenders, and we're attacking. It just works so much better, guys, when you have your heads up and you move the puck to the open guy. You don't have to take players on so much and feel so pressured. And part of it's just knowing what you're going to do with the puck before you get to it. That allows you to feel not pressured. A little bit later, again, here's a play. We're at the line. Same thing. Braden's kind of surrounded by all these guys. If you just move it back to Noah, we can open up and make another pass. And that's what No Logan does. He passes it back, lets their guy come up, we get it by him, bam, there you go. And now instead of being bottled up, we can attack into the zone with just little passes like that, guys. So like I said, you guys do a good job of it normally. It's just something I want to show you some examples of it not work, of you guys not doing it, and what it looks like when you're doing it wrong, and then what it looks like when you guys are doing it right. I want to change gears a little bit here and go to our forecheck, because I think that's one place we can really improve. I'm going to start out. So puck goes in. Cam, you're doing a good job of chasing it, but at this point, you have to know, like, he's not coming over here. Clearly, his body shape and where the puck's at, he's going to go behind the net. And this is something that I see guys do too. Cam, there's no reason to chase him behind the net over there. Just come in front of the net and cut him off over here. But that's not even the worst part about it. The worst part about it is you chase him around the net, and from here on, you're not skating anymore. You've stopped skating. You just coast and you just let him go all the way up the wall. So from there all the way to there, Cam, I think you took one stride. Now, I know Kaysen wasn't there, but a lot of you guys were. Do you think any of those guys on any of those teams in Michigan would have let their coach get away with them forechecking like that? And you know the answer because you know how they were on you guys. Every single time the puck got put in the zone, they were on you immediately. Let's go a little bit later in the game. So Braden gets the puck, dumps it in. All right, that puck's in the zone. Where's the forecheck? Logan, where's the forecheck? I mean, Braden, you got rubbed off, so I get it why you didn't go, but everyone knows Braden's fast, right? Is this as hard as Braden can skate? Is that the fastest you've ever seen Braden skate? Look how much time we give them to go to the puck. I mean, we're lucky they're not very good, but none of the green line, not Logan, not Cameron, not Braden, nobody went to that puck to pressure that guy. If that's a good team, they get there fast, they turn around, they broke out, and we're nowhere near the puck. Guys, we have to get in on the forecheck. The biggest way we create offense is making them make turnovers in their zone. And you guys felt it because we made a ton of errors against those teams up in Michigan because they were on you. Go ask any of our defensemen what it felt like to have a guy in their face every single time they looked up. And I'm not just picking on green line. So is Cason sprinting to that puck? Is that as fast as Cason can skate to that puck? Sure doesn't look like it to me. That looks like someone that has to take a poop. That's what it looked like, Cason. You're faster than that. You need to pressure that puck. Get there quicker. Make them make quick decisions because you guys know how much it sucks to have to make quick decisions. All right, this one, green line again. This is you guys again. I'm not trying to pick on you, but all right, puck goes in. Cam, is that as fast as you can skate? There's nobody pressuring the puck. Again, you guys are lucky that the Rockets are not good. I mean, that's just non-effort. Logan, you could have gone after it. Cameron, you half-ass went after it. You guys got to go after the puck. I guarantee if there was a puck loose in the center of the ice and you had a chance to get a breakaway, you would sprint to it. You have to have that same mentality when you guys are forechecking the puck to get on them quick and make them make decisions. Changing away from the forecheck, I just want to talk a couple things in the offensive zone, a couple good things, a couple not so good things. The first thing is something we've been telling you guys forever, ever since you were, squirts, mites, even. And that talks about throwing the puck in front of the net with nobody there. So we get the puck in and you get the puck right there. I mean, there's just no way. There's no way that we're going to get this. You can't just throw pucks into the middle of the ice because that's a turnover. We got a guy back on defense. There's a lot of things to do with the puck, but throwing it in front doesn't work. Luckily, again, they're no good, but we get it back. And what do we do again? We throw it right back in front of the net. That is about as low percentage of a play as you can get. If you don't know what to do, honestly, if you get the puck and you don't know what to do, because honestly, Mitchell, you didn't help him out very much. Mitchell, right here. If you see him coming up the wall, we have a guy in the high slot. We don't need you to keep backing up. You should go down low because what Logan, you should be thinking about doing if you're not going to get back to the point is cycling it behind the net. If Mitchell dives low, you put it off the boards, he picks it up, and we go out the other side. But just throwing it in the middle of the ice doesn't work. It's never worked. It's never gonna work. So let's really try to get out of that habit, guys. A little bit later in the game. Let's see here. Same thing, Paxton. You're run out of room. What we can't do, I mean, maybe you thought you could put it under this guy's stick and get it right here, but there's no reason to try and force this in front of the net. Just keep skating with it and come out the other side. We try and force it. They stop it and they get out. And now it's a 2-on-1 because we tried to force the puck in the middle and we turned it over. That's exactly the kind of stuff we can't do, guys. If you see someone open, because I mean, it works, it can work. But you have to be able to see, you have to have a guy that you're looking directly at in order to make that play. There's actually something later in the game, I think it was Ryan's goal, where we did exactly that. And we carried the puck and we went around the net and we got our head up. We found the point man. I'm looking down at my sheet and I didn't write down the time of when we did that. So I apologize, but you guys did do it sometimes. One final thing in the offensive zone. This is something that, you know, I've talked to you guys again about this forever. That's when you come in on the defense. If they want to back off you, this guy wants to back way off Paxton. If you fake that shot, he throws that guy, he throws that guy. Let that guy cross the goalie's face, take a quick shot. This goalie makes an insane save. But let's just watch it in full speed, guys. If the defense want to back off you and they want to give you room to shoot, then by all means, use them as a screen. Watch what Paxton does here. You don't have to do the fake windup, though. You could just do a regular shot. Come in, stick handle, high quality scoring chance. So keep that in mind, guys. Defense to back off you. You should be really happy about that. Get that good shot from below the dots or below the top of the circles. Final thing, a couple things for the defense, actually. And no, not picking on you. You just happen to be in the play both the times that I wanted to talk about this. So, okay, puck comes out. Ryan's going back to get it. Noah, you can't be coasting. You got to be hustling, and you got to be, more importantly, you got to be talking to Ryan right now. As he comes in, you should be screaming at, first of all, you should be getting lower, and you should be screaming at him to reverse the puck. Because he comes out, if you're talking to him, if he just dumps this puck off the boards, you pick it up, no pressure. Instead, he's got two guys he has to beat now with the pass or dump it out. And I think he goes with the dumping it out, and we lose the puck, and it's icing. So defense, if you're in a situation where your partner's on the puck and they're being pressured, you're his best friend. You got to tell him what to do with the puck. You have to help him out. Later, again, same thing. Ryan's going back for it. So Noah, you don't need to be looking at Ryan. I mean, you know what he looks like. Handsome dude, good skater. You should be turning around and looking up the ice so you can see where the pressure is coming from, so you can tell him, because he needs to be looking at that puck. And then when he goes around, if you stop over here, that gives him an outlet. Standing in front of the net, you're not going to help him out there. Because when he comes around, if you're standing over here and he doesn't like what he sees, he can just make that pass right across to you, standing over there, to get an easy breakout. Right there, you're really not doing much. And Ryan, luckily he sees Logan at the last second, but you got to help him out. You got to tell him where to go. You got to tell him what to do. And, defensive partners, you got to be vocal. If you're not going to get the puck, you need to have eyes up the ice, looking at the forecheckers that are coming to forecheck you, and try and communicate to your partner where the pressure is coming from. The last thing I want to talk about, first I'm going to play it all the way through so you guys can see it and think about it, and then I'm going to break it down for you guys. This is the goal they scored, and I want you guys to keep in mind, or just think to yourself all the things that went wrong during this play. Pretty ugly, guys. So I hope you guys saw a lot of things had to go wrong in order for this team to score on us. So let's just go over them real quick. The first one, Braden knew it when we came to the bench, and I didn't even have to say it. He came to the bench. He's like, I messed up, but we see it a lot. If you go down to help out, if you're the winger, you go down to help out, you just can't blindly throw it to where you were, because that's your spot right there. If you're in this situation, guys, maybe you pick the puck up and try and carry it to the wall a little bit. If you can get there with your head up, if Braden had his head up, he might have just fired a pass to Keaton coming through the middle. That's a good option. Or maybe you just take it a little bit lower and you just dink it into the corner and let our defenseman go over here. But what you can't do is that. I don't know why this guy kicks it like he's Pele and say he uses a stick, but it's just a giveaway. It's a giveaway. Second thing, weak clear. I know the puck's bouncing. We got to be stronger. We got to be stronger, guys, when we're trying to get this pucks out. Again, that's one of the things that killed us in Michigan. Just weak hacks at pucks where instead of getting them out of the zone, we turn it over. Third thing, Keaton, that's the third time I've seen you fly by a guy and try and poke him with your stick. We can go back and look. 1, miss. 2, you didn't stop. You're still sliding and pivoting. That's 2. 3. You guys got to be stronger and you got to stop. Part of effort, one of the big things of effort, if I'm looking at someone, seeing if they're competing or not, is are they stopping at the puck or are they doing little pivot turns where they kind of slide away and kind of swing their stick? Way too many pivot turns. Third thing, Bring Galway, this is still your wing. You need to be on this guy. You kind of stick check him and you just let him go. You let him go and you stop. I mean, if you were harassing this guy, it makes it a lot harder for him to deal with. You know, this guy isn't a threat right now. He's not. This guy's the threat and this guy's the threat. And our wingers just let these guys go. Even then, had you just stayed there, Braden, you would have a chance at this guy right here. Third thing, look, this guy's not that good. There's no, if this is the situation, there's no way that this guy should be getting past all 3 of you. Third thing, Keaton, screening the goalie. Final thing, I know, Colin, when you mess up or when Owen messes up, everyone always sees where the goalie messes up. But that's the kind of goal we can't have. We got to stop the easy ones. And I know you got screened, but that's one of the easy ones, guys. We've had too many goals go in where you're just kind of shaking your head like, I don't know how that went in. So it probably took, what, 8, 9, 10 errors of guys out there for them to get that goal. And at any moment, any one of you, which is just a little bit more effort or a little bit more, thinking about what you were doing, being harder on the puck, that puck gets out and it's not in our net and we're not down 1-0 to these teams. So going forward this weekend, guys, the teams we play are going to be better than the Rockets. This is not going to be as hard as the teams we played in Michigan, but we're going to have that energy level that we had with Honey Baked. I was watching that game back and man, you guys really competed hard for a long time in that game. With 5 minutes left, it was 1-1 and you guys were absolutely in that game. So I want you guys, maybe as a little bit of homework is go back and watch this entire game. I'll text you the link to the entire game and just watch yourself and kind of think to yourself, what could I have done better? Whether it was, did I not have my head up when I had the puck? Did I carry it too much when I should have passed it? Did I dump it when I had a chance to make a play? Just things like that. This wasn't a really good team, so there wasn't a ton to take out of it. But I hope you guys found it a little bit instructional. I would have loved to do a live Zoom with you guys, but I didn't allow us the time that I would want in order to do that. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm excited to play this weekend, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video.